What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Back on that ultimate Ron. Back on that old Trizzy. The altruistic Ronald. Been really fucking with Ultron. I like he seems like he has a lot of agency over a game. Like he's one of those supports where you kind of feel like you can carry on. Sort of like okay, fucking carried that guy to the Shadow Realm. So he kind of feels like old Jeff, where you're really mostly here to do damage and get some kills, take out key threats. I like being able to shield an ally. He kind of has that like shield an ally feel that the tanks sometimes have, where you're like, yes, I'll protect you. He's got a little bit of that. He's got a little Hawkeye, Hasai, Hasasai. He's got a little bit of that kind of like passive brainless healer where you just put your heal on someone and forget about it. Just zero brain. But then he's also got the high skill, high swag sniper shots where you just like absolutely snipe. And then I like his ultimate simply because he yells exterminate, exterminate. I don't even think his ult's that good. It's actually like probably one of the worst support ults. But simply being able to yell exterminate makes it my favorite ultimate. And we're kind of popping off on him out the gate here on the ultimate Rizzy, ultimate Rizzler. I'm a Costco guy. Of course I snipe across the map with my laser blast. Exterminate, exterminate. Okay, barely kept him alive. Pro Ultron tip is, people complain he doesn't have a burst heal. Well, he sort of does. If you throw your drone on someone and then pop your shield, it gives them like a quick little burst extra health. It ain't much. As you can see right there, it wasn't quite enough to survive the Luna ult. But, exterminate, 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 exterminate. Yes, get exterminated, you foolish whelp. You mewling quim. Exterminate. Loyal viewers of the channel know I watched all the. I'm going so ham on Ultron right now. Get the fuck out of here. Loyal viewers of the channel know I watched the Marvel Gauntlet. And so I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll try watching a DC movie because I was on like HBO Max, I think. Something is one of the few on my buddy's HBO Max account. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll just click on like whatever. I don't really give a fuck. Clicked on Batman versus Superman. That shit was so ass. I only got like, first off, it's like 3.5 hours long. Second off, I got about 30 minutes in and was just like, this is the worst, one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It is so unbelievably terrible. And just like, it's incredibly worse than Marvel. The worst Marvel movie is better. The Marvel Eternals is better than whatever the bullshit I just watched. I couldn't even finish the movie. I was like, this is so bad. I'm absolutely not watching all the DC movies because that shit was turbo ass. But I am happy to see that they're making the Guardians of the Galaxy director direct the new Superman movies. So that'll be good to see because honestly, like, DC, I think, has straight up cooler characters, but they just execute it so poorly every time. Like, they're always bad. Even the best Batman movies are still, like, go back and rewatch them. They're kind of ass. I'm going to say it. Controversial hot take. Like, they're really not as good as people think. So I'm looking forward to getting. I don't know if it's like James Gunn or the Russo brothers or what, but it's one of the big dog, good Marvel. Okay, I'm locking in a little bit. Good Marvel directors is directing the new Superman, and the trailer for it looked pretty fire. Looked pretty foyer in the foyer. Okay, barely saving that Wolverine right there by the skin of his. By the oh, he face up maneuvers. He face up maneuvers. They just can't get me. I'm a little too sneaky. I'm a little too sly. A little too sneaky, a little too sly. Been getting my roommate into Marvel Rivals. He's been liking Ultron. One of his big complaints, though, was he feels a little slow and sluggish. And I think if you just have your dash at the ready and play around corners when you don't have it, Ultron kind of be schmoving. I ain't gonna lie, he does kind of have some moves on him. A deceptive amount of mobility. So yeah, try using his dash a lot, and then when you don't have the dash up, just kind of hang out. Oh, hug a corner, hug your grandma, hug your mom, hug. Oh, fucking thugging it out. Hugged that guy a little too hard. All right, we're absolutely stroking and croaking on this enemy team right now, giving them the beeswax. Call me Jason Statham, the beekeeper, which I watched like as a joke, but honestly, it was a pretty good movie. I hate to say it, but usually Jason Statham movies are just like bad, but you know they're bad, you know. But The Beekeeper was actually pretty good. I watched that. I've kind of been on my movie grind. I don't know what it is. I used to never really watch movies. I would just rather simply be gaming. But as the years go by, you know, these old hands ain't what they used to be. And sometimes being lazy and watching a movie is nice. Okay. Heal, shield, supporting. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. I'm not dying on my watch. You're not dying. Oh, you might die on my watch. Except I'm healing the fuck. Healing the fuck. Oh, took my heal off of him accidentally. Oops. Oops. Heal. Protect. I protect, but I also attack. Early 2000s called. They want their horrible memes back. Exterminate. 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 Uh-oh. Oh, my brother's falling. I'm absolutely supporting the fuck out of my team right now. And I'm supporting the enemy team by killing them. Oh, wow. Why, SpongeBob? Why? Oh, shield. Oh, a little too slow off the gate. Not liking the Punisher buffs, really. I don't really like playing the Punisher. And I don't really like playing against the Punisher, because he's kind of like one of those lame characters where it's just like, oh yeah, I'm a dude with a gun. And like, alright, his turret's kind of cool, like setting up a turret, that's neat and all that, but he is basically the epitome of just stand back and hold down shoot, which just ain't really ever much been my style. I'm more of like a fly around and hold down shoot, you know, run in and punch, hold down punch guy. Oh, my health. What the hell? Where am I? Where have I gone? What have I done? Raccoon, I've had enough. Oh. No way, I just died to the Rocket Raccoon team up. I just got teamed up, bro. Damn, he got my ass with that one. I ain't even gonna lie. Alright, Raccoon. Alright, Raccoon. You might have teamed. How did we lose? How did we lose that one? I'm not. Because I died. I simply perished and was not able to carry my team to victory. No matter this next round, they shall tremble before me. I had a fucking my car nearly broke down today. I was driving this girl back home from my house. Come on, you already know the fuck going on. Anyways, driving her back home. Like, I gotta be back before 12. Through a torrential thunderstorm. We're like looking at the lightning, like, oh, that's neat. And then all of a sudden, boom, bam. 2 lights came on the dashboard. The check engine light and this fucking EPC light, bro. What the hell, a damn EPC light? Never heard that before in all of my days. Double came on, and then I just like started losing power, and it was like, it's like we were going up a hill on the highway, and it was just like, no, I don't think I will. So pulled over to the side, opened up the hood. It was raining and thundering, and lightning bolts were striking down near me. I opened up the hood, checked the oil, just gonna like hit a couple of things and like let it cool off, let some rain onto there, maybe help cool it down a little bit. And then I just kind of, sniped the fuck out of that dude. Come on, supporting. I'm absolutely going incredibly ham bone on Ultron right now. I'm literally the best Ultron the world has ever seen. Best Ultron the world has ever seen. But anyways, popped the hood back down, checked all the oil and fluids. They were looking good. Just kind of let it rest. Did like a magic summoning jutsu prayer or something where I just kind of like rubbed on it and hummed, gave it like a rub and hum. Ladies, comment down below. And then turned it back on, and it was like, nah. And I was like, oh fuck, oh shit. So turned it back off, like took the key out, let it just sit for a couple of minutes. Then I turned it back on, and oh my ults, I'm spinning. I'm spun out. And it's the EPC light turned off. The check engine light was still on, which is kind of a bit of a bummer. I have to take that in to get looked at. But the engine was sounding fine. It was running fine, no problem. Got her back home in one piece. But she ended up calling her dad, which this is like our first, interaction, by the way. Me and this girl, I don't really know her like that. But she was like saying what was going on, and then she just handed me the phone. I just started talking to her dad on the phone. And I was like, yep, old Bessie ain't quite what she used to be. And I started just like rattling and rambling. But it seemed like he was fucking with me. Fellas, the key to getting a girl's dad to like you is simply refer to your car, or honestly anything, something that you have, as old Bessie, and say she ain't what she used to be, or something along those lines. Or yeah, old Bessie will get us there in one piece. I don't even know what the fuck I said, but he was rocking with it. I got a chuckle out of him, which is basically his blessing. It's the same as like a dowry, like getting a cow to a family or something. Basically, I got that, so I'm cool. So yeah, I don't know why I'm, we're welcome to the channel where I just overshare about my life and making random women's dads chuckle by saying old Bessie. And yeah, we won. Kind of just zoned out during that last fight, but I was both locked in and zoned out. Gaming, Ultron Gaming. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment down below. Fucking MVP Ultron. Fuck with me. Yep. Subscribe for more.